It's Dusan Tadic, and Southampton comfortably in control.
It's a nice penalty from Tadic, just sees the keeper move to his left and puts it to the keeper's right. You know, the keeper's got absolutely no chance.
What is going on, everybody? I hope you're all doing really well, and welcome to a brand new Inform Player Review once again from the latest Team of the Week. Today we're going to be looking at the first Inform left mid, Dusan Tadic. If you do enjoy this player review, make sure to leave a big thumbs up on it. If you can get it over 25 likes, that would be amazing. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Comments and feedback, always appreciated down below. And I do want to say a massive quick thank you to Ashley87 Gaming. A link to his channel will be in the description below. A few of you have noticed the thumbnails on the player reviews over the last few have changed, and they've all been Ashley's work, and he's been doing them on really short notice as well. So a big thank you to Ashley. Make sure to check him out. His link will be down in the description. But without any further ado, let's get stuck into the basic information of Dusan Tadic. So left mid card, 80 overall. He's standing at 5'11". He's got 4-star skill moves and a 2-star weak foot. Medium work rates, and his price bands are between 9.8 thousand coins and 75,000 coins on both Xbox and PlayStation. He's already going for pretty much this squad. Team of the season is of course tomorrow, so a lot of people aren't too fussed about the informs in this week's Team of the League, but yeah, he's already going for like 13-14k absolute tops. But as we start to get into some of his in-game stats and base card stats, like I've just mentioned, he's an 80 overall left mid. He's got 75 pace, 85 dribbling, 75 shooting, 82 passing, 70 physical and 40 defending, and his top 5 in-game stats are 88 penalties, 86 vision, 86 ball control, 85 dribbling and 85 curve. And he also comes with a few traits and specialities as well. He's got the technical dribbler, flair, playmaker, and avoids using the weaker foot. You can see the team that we used to in. It's a straight up BPL team with him playing on the left hand side of a 4-2-3-1, and in the 5 games that Dusan Tadic's inform card played for me, he got a pretty respectable 5 goals and 2 assists, although 3 of the goals were actually penalties. All penalties that he won, but it's not very often to have that many penalties in a player review. But yeah, 3 penalties he went ahead and scored for me. But as the game clips start to roll now, we'll start to talk a little bit about the positives and negatives of this card. Now, we'll first talk about the positives. For me, statistically, he hasn't actually got that much of a strong left foot. His shot power isn't that great, but for me, it felt like an absolute cannon. Anything on that left foot seemed technically really good, and just seemed to have a lot of power when you were shooting and everything. His price, of course, is absolutely dirt cheap already, which is a big positive. And when you can get a card like this for 13k, a decent inform, that's got to be a positive to the card. His penalties, I've never before put penalties as a positive in a player review, but he took 3, won 3, and all of them are absolute cannons down the centre, going above the keeper, I think 2 out of 3 times. His penalties just felt really good, and like I've already mentioned as well, his shot power was fantastic. Dribbling is something I haven't actually put in the positives, mainly because I forgot. His dribbling is actually also a very good part of this card. It's probably his main strength actually. That and his shot power are both absolutely outstanding, as you're seeing in some of the clips in the background now. But as we start to get into some of the negatives of the card, weak foot and position combine into one big weakness. I've got them down as 2, but I'll tell you why. He's left-footed on the left-hand side. For me, whenever I've got a winger on FIFA, I always want to be cutting in and using his stronger foot when you cut inside with them, and you just cannot do that with Dusan Tadic because he's left-footed on the left-hand side and he's only got a 2-star weak foot as well. Whenever you cut inside and he's on that right foot, it doesn't seem to do the business. He has got the avoids using weak foot trait, which does help sort of lower that problem a little bit, but it still is an issue. And I do wish, on another note on his positioning, I do wish he was still a cam. He was a cam before he got upgraded last year, and that to me was his best position on the field. But pace is also a bit of a negative as well. 75 pace, obviously he's nowhere near quick enough. I think was it 75 or 78, I can't remember. Whatever it is, it's not quick enough at all. For a winger, you want someone with at least, in my opinion, at least over 85 to be getting the job done. But overall, we're going to be giving him a 7.2 out of 10. I think he's just a little bit above average just because of how good he is on that left foot. And like I say, his shot power feels fantastic. He's great on the dribble. And when you can get him for the price that he's going for, it's definitely worth trying him out if you're considering picking him up. But he's never going to be the most OP of all players just because he's not that quick. His weak foot and positioning sort of makes him that little bit worse as well. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy the player review, lads. Like I say, 7.2 out of 10 is what we're going to give him overall. And I'll speak to you all tomorrow in the first day of Team of the Season, lads. Have a good night. Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge, plays with big games, and player reviews are getting insane. He entertains while he elevates, his video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids, hey, you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the like and subscribe button to support the channel that keeps running. It takes 1 second, like it's free, it costs nothing. Peace.